start this again. All right, family. Please take a moment to feel the energy around your body. Feel what is placed beneath your feet. Take a moment to feel what is placed beneath your seat. Now please bring your attention to that beautiful white ball above your head. See as it begins to descend. And feel as that white light begins to enter and saturate the top of your head. Notice as your scalp begins to tighten and tingle in response. Allow that white light to move down behind the brow, through your eyebrows and your third eye, and feel how it slips in to the eye sockets. At the same time, allow that white light to slide across to the temples, and feel as it begins to move over the cheekbones. As that white light begins to saturate the hollows of your cheeks, feel it coil in the ear canal and slide over the bridge of your nose, folding to the tip. Feel that white light continue to move. Notice how the roof of your mouth saturates. And as it moves down through the sides of your jawbones, allow all that beautiful white light to begin to coil in the center of the chin. Feel it begin to wrap around the esophagus and the throat. Allow it to slide down and in between the back of your shoulder blades. Just stretch that white light right across to the clavicle bone. And feel it slide across the top of your shoulders and into your biceps. Feel the energy move as you bring your attention to these body parts. Feel the tingle of your energy. Allow that white light to slide in behind your elbows. Feel it fill up your entire forearms. Feel as that white light wraps around your wrists, moves over the top of your hand, coating your knuckles and the length of each fingertip. Feel the tips of your fingers. Feel that tingle. Now please bring your attention back up to your clavicle. Feel that white light begin to spin like a funnel cloud. Feel it move behind the breastbone. Feel it weave in and out of the rib cage. And then like a white light smoke, feel it begin to fill your entire chest. That energy move and flow, sliding in all the cracks and crevices. As it slides over the diaphragm, let it move into the upper abdomen. As it keyholes through the belly button, let it move into the lower abdomen. Take a beat and just feel all the way to the back of your spine. That white light is saturated every vertebrae and disc. Feel the tingle from the top of your spine to the base of your spine. Right? Feel that? Go back down in your abdomen. Stretch that white light over the hip bones. Feel that white light slide into the thighs. Feel it move behind the kneecap. Feel it slide into the calf muscles, all the way through to the shin bone. Let it wrap around the ankles. Feel it move through the Achilles heel. Now here's important. Feel your foot as if your foot is empty. Just skin, bone, and white light. And feel for that tingle of energy in that empty foot. Keep your focus there. Your mind's eye, feel for that energy. Excellent. Now feel Gaia's breath beneath your foot. Let that breath trigger your roots. Feel as your roots begin to poke out from the bottom of your foot. As those roots begin to make their way into Gaia, digging through the soil, see those roots begin to dig deeper and deeper. When those roots can get no deeper, anchor in, please. Feel that energy. Take a beat. Bring your attention back up to your chest. Feel that energy move through you. Embrace it. We are going to breathe the body before we walk. We're going to do 4 breaths. Breathe in through the nose to the count of 3. Hold the breath in the chest for the count of 3. And as you breathe out to the count of 5, push all energy, all emotion that does not serve you. Anything that is not for your highest purpose, push it out. Together as one. For the first breath, I'll count for timing. Deep breath in, please. 1, 2, 3. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Second breath. Hold. Release. Third breath. Hold. Release. Final breath. Hold. Release. Bring your attention to the center of your chest. See nostrils right in the center of your chest. Together as one, deep breath into those nostrils. Breathe in. Hold. Release. One more. Deep breath in. Hold. Release. Slide your attention down to the base of your spine. Right below the base of your spine is your root chakra. Each chakra is an energy center. We are going to work our way through all chakras. I will call them out. Try to find the energy. We will breathe in, hold the breath for the count of 4, and as you breathe out, it will balance and align each chakra. After the chakras, we will walk. Root chakra at the base of your spine. Deep breath in. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Release, balanced and aligned. Just above your pubic bone, your sacral chakra. Together as one, breathe in. Hold. 2, 3, 4, and release, balanced and aligned. Solar plex right above your belly button. Breathe in. Hold. 2, 3, 4, and release, balanced and aligned. Heart chakra, the center of your chest. Breathe in. And hold. 2, 3, 4. And release, balanced and aligned. Throat chakra. Breathe in. Hold. 2, 3, 4. And release. Balanced and aligned. Third eye chakra. Breathe in. Hold. 2, 3, 4. And release. Balanced and aligned. Crown chakra. Breathe in. Hold. 2, 3, 4. And release. Balanced and aligned. Directly in front of you is a portal. Please step into the portal. The beautiful moon above is full. There's not a cloud in the night sky. You stand on a dock. At the edge of the dock, at the very end, is a canoe. Please walk across the wood dock and step into that canoe. Notice the eagle overhead doing circles. Feel the gentle breeze coming across the water. As you look across the water, you see the reflection of the sky across its surface like glass. There's not a ripple from the wind. It is calm and still. Now as you step in that canoe, pick up the single oar. Without dipping it into the water, please press against the canoe, against the dock. Push off the dock with the oar. Feel as your canoe begins to float into the center of the lake. You can smell the pine and spruce from the forest that lines one half of this lake. The other half is encased, circled around by mountains. Feel the energy in the center of this lake. Feel the calm begin to settle over you. Please bring your attention to the center of your chest. Once again, seeing nostrils in the center of your chest. Take a deep breath in and release. One more deep breath in and release. Feel the scalp on the top of your head. Feel as it tightens and tingles. Feel the energy move down your neck and over your brow. Once again, bring your attention to the center of your chest. For those who know how to feel your spiritual heart, please do so now. For the rest of you, there's 3 ways you can do it. The first way, you can take the palm of your hand, place it in front of your chest, and make a circle. Your spiritual heart resides directly behind your heart chakra. It is where your emotions go into and your soul comes through. When you feel your spiritual heart, there's no mistaking it for a regular chakra. It feels like love. It feels like peace and bliss. Second thing you can do is you can feel your chest as if it was an empty space with your awareness, with your mind's eye. Feel it. Move your focus around it until you find that spark of energy from your spiritual heart. And the final way, the way we're going to do now, we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose. Follow that breath as it moves down our throat, behind our chest bone, and into the chest. And where it stops is where you focus. If you cannot feel it through this way, please do not get frustrated. Use one of the other 2 that we just spoke about. Together as one, deep breath in. Feel that breath move down through the back of the throat. Feel it move down into the chest bone. And right there. Now please put your focus. Feel it with your mind's eye. Good for the couple of you that have just felt that. Try again if you've not yet felt it, or use one of the others. Allow this energy to begin to move. Feel as it begins to spin. Feel that bliss, that beautiful energy begin to move up into the shoulders. Feel as it begins to move down your arms and into your hands. Allow this bliss to begin to overtake. Let yourself get lost in the feeling. Good. Allow that feeling to wrap completely around you. Feel that energy begin to saturate into that empty space where your aura exists. Now focus on the center of your chest and see that white light begin to appear right in the center. Feel that white light begin to get stronger. And notice as it begins to spin. You hear a voice across from you. As you turn the direction of the voice, you notice that one of your guides is sitting directly across from you in the canoe. This guide comes forward. As they go to their knees in front of you, they place their hand directly above your spiritual heart. They are going to remove all energy or emotions that have not yet been cleared from your body. As you walk throughout your day, we pick up emotions and energy that is not ours to carry. Your guide will not remove anything that is yours. They cannot. Give this to them. Feel as they begin to pull, like pulling a rope up. Feel it's that gentle tug. And then feel any energy that does not belong to you. Allow it to go. Feel as it begins to pull. Feel the last of the tug. And then feel your guide and their hand goes back over that spot and you feel as they seal that space. As your guide begins to sit back in the canoe, feel a warmth of purple light begin to open up above you. Feel this purple light begin to warm the top of your scalp. You may feel it tingle or buzz. Feel as the cords and attachments above your head begin to fall. As this purple light begins to move over your face, sides of your head, down the front of your face and the back. Feel the cords and attachments begin to fall away. Feel the purple light move over your neck and your shoulders, down the length of your arms, your chest and back. Again, feel all cords and attachments begin to fall away. As that purple light moves down the remainder of your torso, abdomen, and lower extremities. Feel as all cords and attachments begin to fall away. Slowly, your canoe begins to turn. Feel as these fall away and the energy returns. Notice the movement of the canoe. You notice without your pressure, without you moving the paddle or the oar, the canoe has now pointed and has begun to go a specific direction, not towards the forest nor the mountains, but there is a space, a passage between both. Feel as your canoe begins to move towards that. As you look at the mountains on the right, you see the forest on the left. The passage is thin enough that your canoe and maybe another could fit. There's no danger of bottoming out. It is a smooth ride, even though you do not know which momentum pushes this canoe. Up ahead is a passage, banks around part of the river that you cannot see what's up ahead. You begin to feel an energy around you. That energy begins to get thicker. Pay attention to the right. The banks of that little passageway. You see a bear down at the water. Her two cubs with her. Far enough away not to be alarmed. Close enough to feel the energy from this animal, this powerful beast. Allow the calmness to flood your body, making a powerful elixir with your energy. Calm power of your energy. Up ahead, you notice that there is a hole in the mountain. This water cut through this hole, created a bridge, an underground tunnel many years ago. You are about to go in. There is no light in the canoe. As you enter this dark tunnel, you are astounded to see the light coming up from the bottom of the bank, from underneath the water, as if Gaia herself were lighting your way. And although it is dim, you can see on the sides of the walls etchings and carvings, stories that have been told by the ancestors. And then you begin to hear them. Feel the energy at the back of your head, right where your neck meets your scalp. Feel the tightening and tingling along your scalp. Begin to feel the energy as you hear the voices. Pay attention. Some of you will not hear with your ears. Some of you will know. And others will just feel the energy. Accept whatever you get. Just up ahead and see you're coming out of the tunnel. You emerge from underneath that underground tunnel. The foliage from the forest hangs over part of the river. It's the most green you have ever seen it. Arguably, a space that has not been touched by man in a very long time. The momentum of the river continues. The energy around you gets stronger. Feel as it begins to grow once again. That moonlight getting stronger. As you continue to float, familiar presence. The energy around you. And then notice, sitting directly in front of you, they begin to appear. As they come more in focus, you realize that you know this person who's now sitting across from you. Your heart's desire is a powerful calling. Who sits across from you now? Who have you called to you? You have a few moments. Allow the energy to get stronger. Feel as they come over and wedge beside you on the same seat. Smell their skin. Feel their energy. Good. The river is beginning to widen one more time, and it is time for them to go. They turn to hug and say their goodbyes. They stand up directly in the canoe and then fade. Continue to float along, feeling the energy. Feel the build of energy around you. The banks of the river to the right, you notice a light. The light begins to dance. Your eyes fixate on it. Feel as it begins to lift an energy, a spot within you. The light begins to slide over the center of the water, and as you float towards it, you can feel a warmth in the center of your abdomen. As your canoe goes underneath this light, you feel the gentle touch of an angel. And you feel the healing as it runs up your spine. Allow yourself to absorb that. The river begins to narrow. And you begin to start. As you turn towards the left, there's nowhere else to go. You see a bonfire on the beach, the backdrop of the mountains behind. You feel your canoe begin to scrape on the rocks beneath. And as it comes to a stop, you step out into the water and begin to walk towards that bonfire. There are 3 logs laid carefully around the fire. Have a seat. As you look into the flames, pay attention to the images you now begin to see. What within the flames, the blues and the oranges, the deep purples, calls to you. Feel a hand on your shoulder as you stand directly before you is you. You at the age of 11, your inner child. They wrap their arms around your waist. And as you stand and begin to speak to them, they tug your hand to show you something, pulling you over towards the base of a mountain. You follow. The 11-year-old self motions you down to your knees. And very quietly and carefully, they move a tree branch in front. And between the trees that are pressed against the base of this mountain, you see 2 fairies playing, playfully tugging and pushing. Old self smiles and suppresses a giggle, and then allows the branch to go back to its place. With that, they turn and wrap their arms around your neck, and you feel them absorb back into the center of your chest. Stand from where you are. Directly in front of you, a portal has appeared. It is time to return to center. We are complete.